Welcome back to Toledo's most fun, most local, most positive, most interesting, I'd say, 9 a.m. show. Good Day.
Yes, I would say that too. So we love having a QSO here on Good Day and giving our viewers our 7-3. If this all sounds like QRN to you, well, it does to us too.
LMNOP to you as well. But don't worry, Don Fritz of Monroe Hamfest can actually translate all of this for us this morning. Hi, Don.
Can you translate for us too?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what I just said.
The Q codes are things that we use to kind of shorten up the conversation a little bit. So.
So that's all. So you know the codes though?
I know a few of them, not all of them.
But probably quite a few. So tell me about Hamfest in Monroe. What's going on?
Well, the Hamfest is a thing we have every year. It's basically a swap meet. Guys bring their old radios and stuff that they're not going to use anymore, or stuff that their wife tells them to get out of the house.
Get it out of here.
Sit here no
And
more. Love you.
we have a trunk sales. We line up our cars, open our trunks, and sell stuff, and then we take that money and go around and buy new stuff to take home and bring it back next year.
Surprise! I bought new stuff.
But I made some money, honey, so it's okay.
You can't be mad.
So it's just a swap meet that we just kind of exchange our stuff and stuff we don't need anymore.
Okay. Get some fun new toys.
Our Hamfest is probably one of the biggest in Michigan,
Nice.
and we get about 1,000 people. It runs from 8 o'clock in the morning until 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So.
Okay. All right. So it's a decent day. That's coming up on Father's Day, right?
Great, that's Father's Day.
That's where dads want to be.
Yeah, there you
Right?
go.
That's where you guys want to be. So let's talk a little bit about ham radio, though. You've been into this, I imagine, for quite a while.
I've been a ham for 45 years. Yeah.
Wow. What got you into it?
Well, I was just into electronics as a kid. I actually owned a two-way radio company for a while, and I just loved electronics and just always playing with them, and it was just natural for me to do it. It was fun.
Yeah.
I still enjoy it. 45 years later, I still enjoy
good.
it. So.
Who are you talking to? Like on this, because that's my question. Because it's just like on the internet with AIM, AOL, things like that. You know, like who are you talking to?
Well, there's over 700,000 hams in the United States alone.
Wow.
There's a few million all over the world, and I can talk to hams all over the world. I talk to people in Chile, Argentina, New Zealand, Australia, Japan. Talk to people from all over the world. People in other countries normally speak English.
Sure.
They're ham radio operators, so we talk in English, and so.
Yeah, how's it going? How's the weather? You
Yeah.
know, all these meet some new fun people. Now, if people want to learn how to do this, you could teach people how to do.
Yes, our club, the Monroe Club, the MCRCA, Monroe County Radio Communications Association. Every couple months we hold a class. I wrote a manual study guide that is on our website that you can download for free.
Oh, nice.
And if you want to sign up for the class, you can do that on the website also. And every couple months we get a class together for a day. We start at 8:30 in the morning. It's over about 3:30 in the afternoon. At 4 o'clock, 3 other guys come in that do the testing. So you take the test immediately after the class, and when you're done, hopefully you're a ham. We have about a 90% success rate. So
That's pretty good.
working out pretty good, yeah.
That's
I've
pretty
been
good.
doing that for 2 or 3 years.
You got to
works out
come
real
to the Hamfest though to get the stuff you're going to need.
Yeah. I mean, you can buy it online, and there's places that sell it all over the country, so you can buy it. But the Hamfest is a good place to start and get information and talk to people and figure out what you want to do in ham radio. There's a lot of things you can do in ham radio. I'm just talking about a few. This radio here is about 70 years old.
The big guy over here.
It's kind of an antique. I still use it once in a while just to play with because it's a challenge, and for me, part of ham radio is the challenge of doing things. When I can make this work and talk to a guy in Brazil with this kind of radio, I think that's kind of fun. I think that's neat. This one is a newer radio. This is a transceiver. This is a receiver only. This is a transceiver, so it has a transmitter receiver built in. And it's microprocessor controlled, so it does a lot more things. You can actually plug that radio into your computer, run a program, and I can be on my laptop anywhere in the world on the internet and talk through my radio at home. So the newer stuff is a little more sophisticated and a lot more advanced.
But like you said, it could be fun using the old stuff
But
and seeing how far maybe you can.
And it's still the challenge when I talk to somebody anywhere in the world with that radio even. It's just fun.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
I think about it in terms of, because of course I'm going all the way outlandish, it's me. the apocalypse times and like I'm telling you, John, that's when it happens. Like the videos happen where they're just
The
like
zombies.
nothing else works but the ham radio.
The last
works.
thing they show is the guy talking on his ham radio.
Exactly. So then
Yeah.
technically,
Yeah.
your argument would be for all of us to at least kind of know the basics of it, no?
And there is a group in Monroe, the ARPSC, that practices emergency procedures. And if there were to be like a tornado that would wipe out a town in Monroe County,
This is what I-
we would deploy and run logistics for emergency management people.
Wow.
You know, get water, food, clothes, and stuff. They would use their radios for the emergency stuff and use our radios for the logistics stuff.
Wow.
And they practice
and you're
that.
right. Yeah, they're like ready to go. Don't
Yeah.
you have field day coming up too?
Field day is in 2 weeks, and that's another fun event. We start setting up at 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and all this stuff is on our website, themcrca.org. We start setting up on Saturday, put antennas in the trees and set up tents with radios in them. And at 2 o'clock, we start contesting with thousands of other clubs all over the country.
That's cool.
We start contacting one another, and that runs until 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon.
Wow.
And so that's a lot of fun too. And we have guests on the air station at that event also. So anybody can come. You don't need to be a ham radio operator. Anybody can come and operate one of our radios and talk to people all over the country.
That
Very
is
good.
cool.
So you got a lot going on, and if you want to learn how to do this, a great place to start is your website. Tell people again where that is.
mcrca.org.
And get on there and have fun with these
Yep.
guys.
Yep,
John
it's a
will
lot of
teach you what
fun.
you need to do, and
Yeah.
you can save. So it may not be an Armageddon per se, but honestly, in emergencies, that would be really
You can
cool.
play a part there. Thanks for being here
Yeah.
today.
You bet. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Well, coming up next on Toledo's most fun, local, and positive 9 a.m. show, just $100 can net you.
A brand new home.
Yes.
And a car. Also an electric scooter.
Yeah.
And thousands of dollars in just free stuff.
Yeah, and don't forget the big thing here. You're helping fight childhood cancer with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Kaylee Kirby will have a look inside the house for us when we come back. Stay with us.